deleted my entire mailing list. So I'm starting from scratch. I'm not having the random mailing list that I had. The people were joining from everywhere, and they was wanting to do everything is about Amazon from now on. I'm only talking about Amazon, Amazon Associates, Amazon Influencer, Amazon Inspire, Amazon Collabs, Amazon. Everything is Amazon. So if you're interested in Amazon, then you're gonna have to comment, and I can send you the cheat sheet. I'll send you the free cheat sheet, and that way you can get on my list. That way, when you get on my list, you'll be able to download your cheat sheet. Then you'll start getting emails about everything Amazon. Everything I'm doing is all about Amazon because Amazon is where it's at right now. So we gotta learn how to get on. Everybody, some people trying to go against the grain, and then you got to know what kind of business you got in order to know what's beneficial for the business that you got. So some people is still doing Instagram, some people still doing TikTok, some people still doing, other places and stuff like that. YouTube, well, we all still doing YouTube, but where it's at, depending on the type of business you have and the type of things that you got going, Amazon, you don't want to sleep on it because if you're sleeping on it, it's not a good look. It's not a good look to sleep on Amazon. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. I'm changing my whole list. I deleted everybody on it. Everybody got to start from scratch because I got to know that you're interested in Amazon before I start sending you out stuff. Because everything is about Amazon, all aspects. Because there's so many ways to make money with Amazon. You don't need all them different things right now. You want to build that solid foundation first, get yourself to a certain amount a month, and then start adding on to it. But if you just kind of scattered everywhere and doing all of this and all of that, but you're really doing nothing because you can't see no income from it. So the goal is to get yourself to first 1,000 a month, then 5,000 a month, and then scale from there. Then you can start branching out doing other things. But if you can't get at least 5,000 a month doing, one thing, ain't no sense of $2 here, $5 there, $10 here, 100 there, 200 there. Ain't no sense of doing all them different things. So that's why we're gonna scale it back and do all things Amazon. Everything's Amazon. So that free cheat sheet is gonna be on my you have to DM me for it. DM me for the free cheat sheet and I'll send it to y'all. And then we gonna get it going. Man, people blowing up fast over there on Amazon. I just got a hold to a new software today that's helping me search my products. It's a game changer. I got a new software last week and another new software today. So I got two new softwares in a matter of days. And it ain't doing nothing but helping me grow fast, very, very fast. Um, so that's what we talking about. All things Amazon, all things Amazon, all things Amazon. When you start hitting those $100 days and then you kind of scale it up to making 200 a day, it's easy to get to 300 a day once you know the ropes and how to do it and how to research your products and how to do your videos for the right products. It's easy to scale it. It's still gonna take a little time because you got to get the video approved and then you got to get it placed and all this kind of stuff. So it still take a little time, but the time it takes in the next couple of weeks, you'll be ranked on those pages and you'll just be getting sales, commission sales. It's passive income, but you still got to work. You got to continue producing those videos. You can still get paid for videos that you've done months and months ago, but you still got to keep putting more and more. When you start making money, you don't want to do nothing but put more videos out there. The only time people don't really want to put videos out is because they ain't been making money, so they don't see the fruit from it. The reason why people don't want to do more is because they ain't seen no fruit from the little that they did. So they ain't seen no fruit. That's the reason why they don't want to do nothing because they don't know the power in it. They don't know what it can do because they ain't seen nothing yet. So you can always tell when people not doing something or not making money from it because they're not going to continue doing it. People quit when they're not seeing no results, but they haven't planted their seeds or they haven't done the right research to get in the front of the right eyeballs. So, and you can always tell because when people quit, they weren't making no money because nobody who making money is going to quit because everybody going to be doing more because they want to make more money. So Amazon is a thing to be doing right now. Like we say, there's a time and place for everything. The time is now. Place is Amazon. I don't care what the other platforms got going. They don't even compare with each other. They like comparing apples to oranges. So when you do comparisons, you're supposed to compare apples to apples, not apples to oranges. So this is a good for this. This particular thing is good for this. Amazon is an e-commerce platform. It's the biggest, the number one e-commerce platform on the internet. So when you own an e-commerce platform, you got to understand the power in e-commerce. And if you want to sell your own products, that's another ball game. It's a whole nother ball game. And you can do it this platform, that platform. But when it comes down to certain things, you just got to know where you are, where your business stands, what you want to do, and all that type of stuff. And then you need to build solid around that particular situation. Then you branch out. But you don't branch out until you get a certain amount coming through. And then that's why I scale back. We ain't talking about this. We ain't finna talk about that. We ain't finna talk about this. We ain't finna talk about that. We gonna talk about this one thing and one thing only. Because there's so many different layers inside of Amazon that you could be making money with. You don't even really have to go nowhere else. They already got a huge platform with all the different layers that you could talk about. You got associates, you got influencers, you got Amazon KDP, you got Amazon FBA, you got Amazon. Everything is Amazon. Everything is Amazon. So the other companies that's trying to come and compete with Amazon, it's gonna be a while before they can't come and take over Amazon. They might come and give them a run for their money. They might come and compete, but it's gonna be hard for them to come and take over because Amazon is like the goat when it comes to certain things. So you gotta understand, connect with the goats. You know what I mean? You gotta be connected with the goats. If you wanna dial it back and just hone in on one thing and you in the US, if you in the US and you want to hone in and you want to get laser focused and so you want to start seeing some results and start seeing some money, then download that free cheat sheet. Send me a DM to ask for the free cheat sheet or send me a message on Facebook or send me a message. Send me a message on Facebook or send me an Instagram DM and I'll send you the link to the Facebook. The link to the cheat sheet so you can download it and actually read it. A lot of people get the cheat sheet and they look at stuff, but they don't read it. Read it and apply what you got in there. Start applying that stuff so you can go to the next level. Because by Christmas you want to be somewhere else. People doing, certain niches are good for getting views. Certain niches are good for a lot of vanity metrics. You could get a 1 million views, but you don't make $1 million from those 1 million views if you're in the wrong niche. So it just depends on the niche that you in. Of course, people looking at these vanity metrics thinking that's something. The vanity metrics mean nothing if you can't turn it into a sale. You can get 1, 2 views and make $200 because of the type of views that you're getting. You know what I mean? So, and you can get 1,000 views and make $0 because of the type of views that you're getting. So you got to understand the types, and the season is now to start really educating yourself and start learning about this stuff so you can start doing things the right way instead of just doing things. People are doing things, just doing things, but they're not doing things the right way. So when you do things, you got to understand it's a way that everything got to be done. So sometimes you have to revamp. Sometimes you got to scale back. Sometimes you got to redo what you done already did. Sometimes it's okay to say, I'm scratching that and I'm going to start over with this because you realize that wasn't the way to go. I'm trying to help everybody go everywhere. I can't help everybody go everywhere. If you want to go over there, you go over there, but I can't help you go over there because I'm going this way. How can I help you go that way and I'm going this totally different way? Everybody who want my help need to be going in the same direction I'm going in. That's why I'm changing everything around because everybody can't come and pull me in a different direction. If you come in my direction, I can help you. That means if you go in Amazon's direction, I can help you. If you want to go TikTok direction or you want to go Instagram direction and all of that, you got to go and I can't help you go all them different directions because I'm laser focused. When you get laser focused is when you start seeing that money add up. When you scattered all over the place and doing all these different things, I scratched my whole mailing list. Everybody's ain't nobody on it no more. I scratched it from scratch. I'm starting all over everything Amazon because we got so many different ways and layers and levels to make money with Amazon, and it's all in one direction. All that TikTok and all of that Instagram and all that other stuff, I'm not doing all that stuff. I'm doing strictly Amazon right now because there's so much money that can be made and you can grow faster when you laser focus and hone in on one thing, and that's the right thing. So that's where I'm at with the I got a free Amazon cheat sheet, and I'm talking about the 4 levels in Amazon. We got Amazon associates, that's level 1. We got Amazon influencers. We got Amazon on-site commissions, and we got Amazon collabs. Those are the only 4 that I'm actually talking about. It's way more ways that you can make money by being connected to Amazon. It's so many ways we can make money just by being connected to Amazon. You don't even need to be doing all that other stuff. Do something that's gonna make you some money so you can build on this and grow this and get this to a good 5,000 a month, and then you could turn it into 10,000 a month. Get this to going first. I scaled back. I deleted everything. I deleted every person on the list. It ain't worth it. I'm not trying to help everybody go everywhere. Everybody that want to go with Amazon direction, that's where we going, and that's where I'm going from now on. Laser focus, because I'm seeing how I went from celebrating $1 a day. I went from celebrating 10 cent, 20 cent, $1 a day on Amazon to celebrating $100 days on Amazon to celebrating $130 days on Amazon. This is progressing up. Now it's not every single solitary day 100, but it's steady going up. It might go down to 75, it might come back up to 100, it might go down to 35, it can come back up to 100. But as you increasing your number of videos you got out there, you ain't doing it but increasing the amount of money that you actually making. So when you hold on, I dropped my keys. So when you start seeing that this is where this is going, and you learn how to scale and you learn how to do your research. See, when you first start out, you watching all these YouTube videos. So you seeing all these YouTube videos and everybody tell you the same thing on YouTube. Start with everything in your house. Do it, record everything in your house. Do this, do that. They telling you all this basic, simple stuff. That's that YouTube content. YouTube content is gonna tell you the basic, simple stuff. It's not gonna take you deeper because it's on YouTube. They know where they putting it. Everybody who put out content know what type of content they putting out, and they know where they putting it. So they're gonna tell you that old baby stuff. They tell you, if you're on YouTube, I know I'm gonna tell you, go record everything in your house and just get it on there. That's not what makes you the money. What makes you the money is doing your research effectively, getting the right products in front of, and getting the right, you know what I mean, the right type of products out there. And then you start seeing money coming from your videos. They ain't gonna tell you that because guess what? They know you on YouTube, you searching for everything for free. That's why they're not gonna tell you that. They're not gonna, everybody knows what they putting out, free content. They know what they putting out. So that's why they say, go put everything. So now you putting up ink pens and you putting up little toothpaste and little soaps and little deodorants, and then you quit because you ain't making no money. So you quit because you feel like it ain't worth it. You quit because it ain't no money involved. You ain't making nothing. You ain't made but $2 or $3. You don't put 20 videos out. You ain't made but $1.50 because you ain't putting the right videos out. Ain't nobody teaching you the right steps, and because you don't know what to do. So that's what the free cheat sheet is for. And then everybody needs to get approved on their own. You got to go and try to apply and get approved. If you already have influence and you can get approved with one of your platforms, you can go ahead and try that. Go ahead. You don't get penalized for trying to apply just to see if you get approved or not. But when you become an influencer and you actually become an influencer on Amazon, that's when you can come to me and we can really get you going in the right direction. But it's some steps that you gotta take. That's what I put in the cheat sheet, the steps that you gotta take so that you can go in order, this way, this way, this way. Not all over the place, not TikTok, not Instagram, not Facebook Reels, not Facebook ads on Reels, none of that. We're not talking about none of that. We're gonna stick with what's working now. What was working 2 years ago is not what's working now. Everybody that was making this much money on uh, Facebook 2 years ago is not making that money now. So you got to learn how to move when it's time to move. You can't stay on the ship and it's going under. You know what I mean? You got to jump off the ship and you got to find you something else to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all things Amazon, everything Amazon. Now I'm doing Amazon influencer because I believe in being an influencer. I don't believe in hiding behind no camera. I don't believe in nobody can't see you and you got to sneak around the internet and leave old negative comments about other people, but you can't be seen. You can't even show your, I don't believe in all that. I believe that if you get in front of that camera, you make more money because you got ways to make connections with other people that's looking for people like you. You can do content creation. You can hide behind the camera. You can do all of that, but that's not where I'm going to take you. When you come with me, we gonna be in front of the camera. We gonna put our wigs on, or we gonna do our hair up. We gonna do our twist, whatever we gonna do, and then we gonna get in front of the camera because there's more money to be made. It's more streams of income to be made by getting in front of this camera. If somebody don't want to get in front of the camera, it's okay, but they don't need to sign up to my list because I'm always promoting influencer because I know the benefit of being an actual influencer and not just a content creator. Now, a content creator still gonna make money. You know, they can do all this type of stuff, but I'm doing influencer, so that's where my content is gonna reside. And then we can talk about this other stuff later on. Right now, we talking about the Amazon influencer program, Amazon associate program, and then we gonna keep our YouTube. YouTube ain't going nowhere. YouTube is the GOAT. We gotta have YouTube. You know what I mean? But we're not talking about all the other social media platforms right now. Because you lay your foundation the right way. Once you lay your foundation, then you can spread out. You can spread out. Once you get you a solid amount of income coming in, you can spread this way and that way. If you got 100 here, 200 there, 100 here, 50 there, you don't need to spread out nowhere because you ain't got nothing solid yet. Get something solid first. Get your amount, whatever your amount is. If it's 1,000 a month, if it's 5,000 a month, 10,000, whatever your amount is, get that solid first. Then you can branch off and do something else, So we're gonna take the rest of this year to get solid, laser focused, and produce income with Amazon, Amazon. So because there's so many different ways. So if the cheat sheet got the 4 levels. In the cheat sheet, it got the 4 levels. You take each level one by one. If you're already with level 1, go on to level 2. Get level 2 tackle. Go on to level 3. Get level 3 tackle. Go on to level 4. Get level 4. That's how we're going to do that. Then once you get that, by the time you get through level 4, you ready to move on to the next step. You ain't even ready to move to level 4 if you ain't got level 1 done. So we're going to take things in order because people need to start seeing results. It's too much money out here for nobody to be seeing results. It's too much money out here. If you're not making a certain amount, something ain't right. So it's too much money out here for nobody to be making over this amount of money. You know what I mean? So even when you starting something new, it took me a few months to build up my Amazon. I was just approved like in February. No, I was approved in December. I didn't start doing stuff until like January, February. It took me months and months and months to actually build it up. Why? Because everybody was saying record everything in your house. You know what I mean? Record everything in your house. So I had to go record everything in my house. I didn't learn the right ways and I didn't learn what to do, how to do my research and all of that. That's what I come to show. I come to show, well, let's do this research this way. But you got to get approved for it. Ain't no sense of doing no research. You ain't approved yet. Everything comes in steps, everything comes in levels. Do your levels first. Go get the cheat sheet. Start with your levels. Start with level 1, elevate to level 2, elevate to level 3, get to level 4. And then, once we get those levels accomplished, you can make some money.